Hello, hello, hello to all my wonderful Libras. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today, Libras. Hopefully, you all are having a fantastic day. But then again, I know you are because that's the intention you set. Let's get into it, Libras. We're not talking about any numbers today. Come back for Sunday for numbers. Let's get into it. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Libras as it relates to every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. What information do we have from our wonderful, yes, social, gracious, diplomatic, cooperative, understanding idealists who are also very fair-minded, great listeners, charming romantics? Yes, the scales of justice. That would be you, and your ruling planet is Venus. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. In every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. I had to say that twice. Yes. I want to really get some information out here. Yes, like I said, it's a win-win for you all. No matter how the cards fall, Libra, it's a win-win for you all. We have some cards that fell out of the deck. Let's see what these cards are. Boom, the Wheel of Fortune, right? That's why I like to shuffle the cards in front of you. It's a win-win for you no matter what. We also have the Two of Swords. You can get in here and see. Let me move, make some room here. You have the Knight of Pentacles. Yep. We have the Four of Cups. This full moon that we're getting tomorrow, Lord, is exposing a lot of things within us and around us that you can't even really hide from. So, like I said, and we also have the High Priestess card and also the Chariot card. We're going to put these two up here as well, right? So I don't want you all to fight. When relationships are falling out of range for you, I need you all to just keep moving forward, because what the universe is trying to do is balance out the energy for you, right? Just really balancing out. So if there's anything that's falling out of range, it could be friendships, romantic relationships, platonic, under friendships, and even professional relationships. Let it fall by the wayside so that the universe can show you what it's trying to release to you all, right? You want to remove the blindfolds. Your ancestors are trying to tell you, remove the blindfolds, Libra, because there's something we're trying to show you, right? When you remove the blindfolds, you'll see how extremely spiritually gifted you all are, right? Even in the midst of everything else that's going on. Plus, like I said, we have 3 planets that are retrograde. We have Saturn that's retrograde. Saturn is, excuse me, Aquarius and Capricorn's ruling planet. It's the planet of ambition. This is what you should be focusing on right now, is your ambition, right? So it's time to make some very firm decisions about some things in your life. And you don't have to physically say, okay, I'm cutting this person off, I'm cutting that person off. But there's something in your spirit that's fully illuminated with the people who may be falling out of range right now, where you want to focus on, okay, I'm moving forward. This person can't go into the next chapter of my life. So you want to remove those blindfolds, because a lot of you all have been giving a lot of thought to some relationships around you, and just, you are quite frankly just over it, right? Just completely just over it, right? You know, you're a hardworking person. You're making your money. Like I said, there's some people around you who are not on your same frequency, and you have a lot of good things spinning in your favor. Like I said, the Wheel of Fortune is spinning in your favor. The Chariot card is you continuing to be a sweetheart in the midst of all of this, right? Chariot card is attached to the planet Cancer. Planet to the sign Cancer, right? And at their highest frequency, you may have Cancer in your chart, but at your highest frequency, you want to continue being a sweetheart. You still want to be an empath. Continue being empathetic. Also, continue giving your best, not holding back your emotions, continuing to be tenacious and charming and very loyal and emotional in a good way, and still very sympathetic. But again, when you balance out your own energies as a divine masculine, you're a divine masculine, Libra. By default, you all are givers. When you balance out your own energy, everything is balanced out. You're smooth, easy breezy. You're in a great mood. You're feeling great about life. You're not even really stressed about who leaves your life. You're like, okay, if they gotta go, I guess they gotta go. I need to just continue ascending higher and moving forward. Onward and upward is the word. Yes. And so You want to focus on looking after yourself, looking your absolute best. For people who identify as women, continue focusing on your beauty regimen. For guys, you want to focus on your grooming regimen. You want to just focus on you. To some people, it's going to appear that you are being selfish, but no, this is self-care. There's a difference, right? Yeah, some of you all have been in some challenging friendships, some challenging work relationships, some challenging, acquaintances, but they don't have to be challenging, because guess what? You were still able to walk that tightrope and not look like what you've been through. Not at all. You still had a smile on your face. This is you taking your power back, standing in your power. We have the Hangman, which is attached to the planet Neptune, which is going retrograde soon. But it's not retrograde right now. So just be patient with this whole process. Be patient with your process. We also have the Emperor card, right? This is attached to the sign Aries. So this is where you want to tap into that fire in yourself, right? Whether you were raised by an Aries, whether you are in a relationship with an Aries, whether you have Aries in your birth or natal chart, you want to tap into that fire in yourself. You really, really want to tap into that fire in yourself. That fire in yourself is going to remind you that you are a strong leader, that you have amazing self-confidence, that you are positive energy, that you're brave, you're courageous, you're creative, all these things. This is what people are looking up to you for, tapping into that fire in yourself. Then we have the Fool card, which is attached to the planet Uranus, which is one of Aquarius's ruling planets. This is where you want to just feel like just live your life footloose and fancy free. Just go out and just have a great time. You know why? Because as an air sign, you're already intelligent enough, but you're at a God level of clarity. Grab you some amethyst so you can really see things for what it really is. You don't really have any reason to be sad or upset or frustrated with anybody. When you really look at your life and you say, you know what, I am blessed and highly favored. People who want to fall out of range, let them fall out of range. Hey, it is what it is, right? Because guess what? Tons of prospects coming up your way, right? You literally can go ahead and start planning your vacation, because you're going to be meeting people all over the world, right? So if people want to just remove themselves from your space, let them go. Seriously, let them go. There's no bitterness. There's no anger. You don't have to ask why. You don't have to sit there and think about what this person did and them thinking about what you did. None of that. It doesn't even have to vibrate low. It's a win-win for you. The universe is replacing everything that removes itself from your space. So things that you may have felt like you lost, it's actually a gain. It's a win. Here we have Two of Wands. Yes. And then we have the Six of Cups. So in the meantime, this is nostalgia. In the meantime, while you're being patient with the universe, replacing things that you may have lost. It could be some friendship. You could have lost this, whatever. In the meantime, you want to focus on doing things that you have always loved to do. Things that put a smile on your face, and watch how the universe starts replacing things. Because if you operate in the flesh, you will sit there and think, well, this person did this to me, and I knew they were never my friend. You don't even want to operate there. You don't even want to vibrate low. You want to continue vibrating high and saying, hey, if they had to leave my space, it wasn't meant for them to go to the next chapter with me. The end. That's it. Close that chapter and keep on moving forward, and let the universe replace all of that burning bowl ritual. That's what you want to do. They leave your space, they shouldn't be able to come back. Burn a name and keep on moving. Not out of frustration, because fire is a purifier. You're really clearing that energy space. You're completely clearing that space so that you can move on, so that you can let the universe release what it wants to release to you. And that is what I have for you. You have way too much to offer to the universe, Libra, to even be sad or overthink why a person left your space. At that point, it should be like, okay, I am not their God. I am a God, but I'm not their God. A God is a creator, a person who can call things into existence, that can bring things into existence. You don't even want to hold space for the what, where, the what, when, who, when, and why when it comes to this situation right here. When people want to leave, let them leave, Libra, and you don't hold any more space for that. That's energy. You don't even want to hold space for you're holding space for the new to come into your space, the new to come into your life. That's what you want to do. That is what I have for you, Libras. Have a fantastic one. Bye.